Runnemede Board of Education meeting is called to order. The Board of Education is in compliance with Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975 entitled the Open Public Meetings Act. The time, date, and location of this meeting was appropriately advertised by notifying in retrospect, as well as posting notices in the Borough Hall, Runnemede Post Office, Mary Bolt School, Alliant Bingham School, Grace Downing School, and the Runnemede Public School District website. Please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call board members.
Ms. Beebe? Here. Ms. Davey?
Here.
Ms. Davidson?
Here.
Mr. Lego? Here. Ms. O'Brien?
Here.
Ms. Panzarella?
Here.
Ms. Warner?
Here.
Ms. Sams?
Here.
Ms. Spalding?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Also present, Mark Iannucci, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Steve Maloney, Vice Principal of Bolt School, Ms. Gladys Hubbard, Director of Special Education, Mr. Frank Hines, Supervisor of Building and Grounds, Ms. Jade Yezzi, Principal of Bingham and Downing School, and Dr. Sean McCarron, Business Administrator and Director of Curriculum. Oh, there's Mr. Peely. Skipped you because I didn't see you. And Mr. Peely, Principal of Bolt School, he was hiding from us. At this time, I need a motion for the regular meeting minutes in August, please.
I'll make that motion to approve the minutes of August 20th.
I'll second.
Motion made by Dennis, seconded by Maria. Any questions? Roll call.
Ms. Beebe?
Abstain.
Ms. Davey?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Mr. Lego?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Warner?
Yes.
Ms. Sams?
Yes.
Ms. Spalding?
Abstain.
Motion passes.
No presentations yet this year? No? All right, no correspondence at this time? Okay, at this time, we have public comments on agenda items only. Does anyone have any agenda item questions? No? Okay, superintendent's report.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming. Just a couple of things. We start the September meeting. We give you a start of the school year things. Right now, district enrollment is 828 students, 8 out of district placements. That's about 10 less students than last year. However, we do have about 4 or 5 pending registrations in the queue, as they say. They just get their paperwork to us and we'll be starting them again. There's going to be usually increase a little bit, especially as preschool numbers, students turn 3, or early intervention, those numbers are bumped up. So district enrollment remains steady. Kickoff event, thank you for all who attended the kickoff event. It was a great night, great weather. A lot of people, I think. I don't know how many numbers we have.
That's nice.
It was definitely turned out well. Back to school nights have already been held. They were actually held last week. Good attendance, I think, at all 3 buildings for the most part. Thanks to all the teachers and staff who prepared these presentations. Good feedback from parents. It's not very negative, so if you have, please pass that on. They did a great job. Fire and security drills are scheduled. Within the first 10 days, all 3 buildings have to have at least a fire drill done. And they'll also conduct their security drills as well. And then it will be posted next month, as we always do for the previous month. You will see on there, I believe Bolts had to have some fire drills over the summer because they didn't post the summer program. That's why it's there. That'll be up 2 buildings. Fall sports and extracurriculars are also underway. I think the game got canceled today, correct, Mr. Maloney? Soccer?
Oh, no, it did
They
not.
played, I'm sorry, that's right,
It did
that's what you were saying, right? They did play in the rain.
I have a lot of souvenirs to show.
Heavy downpour. I know there's some speculation they might get canceled, but they were away today.
They were in Belmar.
So we don't choose whether or not they cancel the games. In soccer, they usually play anything like
As long as there's no like.
That's good. So we'll keep you posted on that. Transportation, all 3 buses are running, whether it's in district or out of district. A couple displaced students were transporting at this time from different locations. So there's, you might see a bus on the road as early as 6:15, 6:30 in the morning. If you're up that early, they did a good job at that as well. All 3 buses were running. We did purchase a van over the summer. Frank, that's doing well. Keep it plugged in, Frank.
It's charged.
All right, charge it up. It's very nice. If you see it, it's the blue transit van. We're using that to transport meals to all 3 buildings, as well as using it to transport some other supplies and stuff like that through all 3 buildings as well. So we're excited to have that. And our next meeting, update. The wall here at Volts, the retaining wall.
Yes.
We're putting the last, few piles of dirt in yesterday, or hauling dirt out. I can't really tell each one. So that is complete, correct? No, the
That's
wall over
the
here is
wall.
complete.
This is complete, that, they have to put the railing on top because of
Yes.
the height. So the wall itself is done.
It's done. Looks
Yeah.
nice. There's steps now to the preschool rather than climbing up the hill. They did start, if you're a Downing parent,
Yeah, about that, let's talk about it.
that they started the steps yesterday. They were supposed to be done in the summertime, but there was a little delay in the action, correct, Frank?
Yep.
So they just started yesterday. They destroyed the wall, destroyed the steps yesterday. They will be cutting those out and doing all the prep work and everything else. Frank, they said a week?
Roughly a week.
So roughly a week means they don't know?
Oh, yeah,
I'll say-
There's
I'll say roughly
there's a
2
lot
weeks.
besides the steps, there's a lot that they're doing to straighten up what the issues we had with the township with the drains and all, that we're
Yes.
getting rid of them. They're a tripping hazard.
They are.
They're being removed, and I'm having new drainage put in and dropped down. So when the water comes off the playground, it's gonna go into like a trough, which is gonna run into a pipe, which will run down behind the wall and out to the curb.
Okay.
So we're fixing everything.
Not freezing on the sidewalk, them big
So
trees.
the only problem is that walkway area down by the street, which is not ours, it's the township's. When they lowered the road, which the water just sits there.
Yeah.
It's
So-
in there again. I did have a conversation. with-
Yeah, I mean, they redid the paving.
Even after, like today, even after it was repaved on
Yes.
September
Yes.
5th to 8th?
Yes.
Great timing
But
there.
they dropped the whole, because of ADA compliance with the corner,
Yes.
they dropped the whole road and sidewalk, which I don't
Understood.
understand why, because they could have just dropped the corner
Yes, instead of the whole
instead of the
thing.
whole thing.
Yes.
Well, that's why we have water sitting there.
And I have text pictures, videos, when we were still there.
And also, I was told by one of the residents when I was doing pickup, I was told that they're gonna do Central there too, pave Central.
That I don't know.
It's all,
The township hasn't said anything to me.
No.
Third, but you haven't heard anything about Central.
No,
So
they're-
maybe if we can try and get some clarification on that
No,
too.
it's not on the paving. It's marked because they're replacing water mains in certain spots.
Right there by Downing School and the fire
Everywhere
department.
that's marked.
Yeah.
And that is Second and Central is all marked, if you see it right now. Because that's where, you know where I park, that's where I park.
They did pave, because if you look really closely, they paved around it. I'm just saying,
There's also some paving issues.
if you really want something,
So-
Yeah, all right. Well,
Problem is-
I was told by a resident yesterday when I picked up that they're going to be paving Central. Or
Okay.
doing something at Central, because she actually complained to me
Yeah.
about the timing of everything.
I don't know anything about the roads.
Okay, We'll find
The
out.
last
Also
part,
sometimes-
they came the day before and said, we're doing this.
Yes.
Gas company
So-
wants to know. So we don't know sometimes until the day.
right, right.
We knew 2 days before this time, we put it out the day before.
Well, maybe we can ask, because somebody knows, because they get police officers that sit out there for overtime, so somebody knows ahead of time.
I think I can-
Yeah, somebody, I
I
mean,
think
somebody
we
has
can
to
find
know.
out.
I know on the other side, the sidewalk from doing all the painting and all of the cornice up top, the equipment busted up the concrete, like it cracked from the weight of it and all, which we will be replacing all that. We're just having,
That's on the Third Ave side?
that's on the third ad. so
Okay, I'm not-
gonna get that all straightened out.
I haven't heard anything about that. I
Yeah.
park like by the fire department.
Yep,
And then the the paving, the
Yeah.
first week of school was an issue, and then it's all marked on Central.
Okay.
Like between First and Second and Central, it's marked, and the resident went outside and said, what else are you doing?
yeah.
And they're like, don't shoot the messenger, we're gonna be and she's like, are you kidding me? Just because we don't have anywhere to park to pick up there anyway.
Yeah, yep.
So, it would just be nice to have notice, because we might have to, not that it's a huge issue, he does it every day, but walk 4 blocks.
Yeah.
Literally, to go pick them up. Because there's gonna be, if they tear that up, it's gonna be a nightmare. And I would like our staff members to know for parking as well.
And the police, last time we had an issue, they did say we could use the back of the borough lot if necessary.
Right, I understand that, but there's also 2 lots at the fire department too, that our staff should 100% be able to use, but that's on a, day-to-day, year-to-year, month-to-month basis.
Yeah, I mean, as far as what we're doing, we're fixing that whole, even like, there's that little bit of grass where the apron is,
Yes,
that is getting all concreted in. So we're doing away with that, so that whole tripping hazard over there is gonna be gone. It'll be nice and flat, and everything, and the steps are gonna be the width of the gate. So right now, they're only 3 feet, they're gonna be 5 feet.
Yes,
So you
they
have
are real
more-
small, because you can only go up one.
Yes, so they're going to make them wider and redo that whole thing right there. It'll be
Okay.
nice when it's done.
Great, thank you.
Sorry for putting you on the
Thank
spot.
you, thank you, sorry.
I know you said more information.
Sorry.
Okay, and our next meeting is on the 15th of October, which is less than a month away.
Yes, okay.
That's all I have.
Yeah, that's different because of the convention, or is that a third? That's
It's
the
a third.
third. All right, it's just the third, okay.
It's
Early.
this year.
Okay, all right. Any questions for Mr. Iannucci? All right, thank you, Mr. Iannucci. Dr. McCarron?
As Mr. Iannucci said, great turnout for the kickoff event. And I just want to thank everyone who did come out for that. I think we actually had over 300 people at the event. I want to thank all the community vendors who came out. I heard very good feedback about that, and people really enjoyed themselves with different activities and all of that. I felt really bad as I'm the person who got to shut down the pony line. That was very long at, I think it was 7:30 when we shut that down. PD and opening day things, all of that went well. Opening day was great. Professional development with staff members and working with teachers as they came in for the start of the year. I've been spending a lot of time lately going over test scores. You will be seeing those presentations coming in October. We did just get the broken down test score data pieces in terms of the standards and how we performed on each of those individual standards. As I think I said to you at the last board meeting, now that everyone has a handle on the New Jersey Student Learning Assessment, we are no longer utilizing Pearson for the state of New Jersey, and they're going to a new assessment, which is going to be the New Jersey Student Learning Assessment Adaptive, which is going to look different, so it is not the same test for every student. Supposedly the questions change as the students take the test. That is getting piloted this fall. Knock on wood, we have not been given or selected for that pilot in the fall, but I won't be surprised when we get a letter in the mail tomorrow. I've been working closely with our new preschool instructional coach, math coach, and also our technology integration specialist, Mr. Bernard, on making sure everything's all set up for the start of the year and getting some of those things going. We have had a few parent engagement sessions for preschool. We have a couple math sessions coming up at different grade bands, which we're excited to be hosting. Before and after care has been fantastic. I want to thank Ms. Root and her entire team for that. For the start of the year, we are over 150 students, which is more than we've had in the past. So we're about 10% over where we were previously. We are actively looking for support in terms of any workers, regular workers, also substitute workers. So if anyone's interested, please have them reach out to Ms. Wilson or even fill out the form online. In the business office, we have a couple things going on there, changing their entire system at the state from New Jersey Smart, which is where we do all of our snapshots. It's where they get the data that they pull for budget and all of those things. And they're moving to New Jersey Sleds, which is a whole different system, a whole different platform. Of course, they're experiencing hiccups at this moment. I just went to a training on it yesterday, and they are working out the kinks in terms of getting into the system, in terms of uploading the data, making sure that everything's correct. As you know, I always talk about October 15th as our snapshot day, making sure that everything's in correctly, making sure that we're pulling the right information. So we really want to make sure that we have less than a month at this point. As you know, that's our next board meeting, and just holding our breath on that. That's all I have at this time. And then we are pretty much finished up with the audit, and we should get information on that in the upcoming days. But everything will hold the audit transitions in the office.
Any questions for Dr. McCarron? No? Thank you, Dr. McCarron. District reports, nurses, building grounds, special education reports. Any questions on any of those reports? No? PTA report. I just wanted to publicly thank them for everything that they do for our staff in the opening day, all the parents and the PTA officers. They're nothing short of amazing. I do help behind the scenes. They are planning their annual trunk or treat. I'm like their go-to at the building at Triton, so I've been helping. So look out for that information. That's what I know is coming up. As far as board committees, I wanted to thank everyone who is able to be on the negotiation committee for volunteering. We're going to have Dennis and Angel, as well as Barbie and Lindsay be our committee this year. Everything's cleared with you, so you're good to go, so thank you for that. Camden County Ed Services Commission, anything? Nothing, okay. New Jersey School Boards, anything, Naomi?
At the end of the month is the county meeting, which
Okay.
you should register for if you'd like to go.
Okay.
And the day before that is at Glassboro High School. Doesn't apply to us, but anyone that's going to be on the ballot that's new, they have a class for new school boards, which I understand a lot of people have been taking. And I was going to go to it because it's a new thing and I wanted to kind of experience to see what they had available. But that's free of charge and that's through New Jersey School Boards.
Okay, I also wanted to add too, as I'm not sure who is attending the workshop and all, but like start looking for emails because you can download the app. The app is very, is really interactive and you can go to whatever you want to go to that interests you. So like you could be like, oh, I want to go to this at 1 o'clock. And I'd be like, oh, well, we're going to go to this at 1 o'clock. And oh, I want to do that. Like, so just the download that. I always download it and then get rid of it after October, then download it again in October just because it does, there are some things that like are extremely like beneficial and there's like quick ones too. So you're not wasting.
It has like the map.
Yeah, it has it's very useful to have it. The agenda and everything's on
So
there.
that's October 20th through the 23rd.
Yes.
A lot of the programs, in terms of the requirement programs that board members have to take, while you can do them online, are going to be hosted on that first day, which is October 20th. Also, when you look at what you are registering for, many of the board members already hold their board member certification, the board leadership certification, all the different levels of certification. It will tell you how many points you're getting for each one. Everything you go to holds different credits and different values. So sometimes some things are only offered once a year. I know workshop is one of the things you have to get as one of the checkoffs. And I will make sure that in October you guys have the printout as far as what you need to have in order to earn. I can print out your transcripts. So that way you can see what you already have and then you can also see what you need in order to get one of those certifications.
But it's nice because you can go to things that interest you. Yes.
Also, the invitation came today by email for our lawyer for their reception. I believe it's at Harris, like 5 to 8 at Harris.
Same place?
Yes,
Okay.
I didn't write it down.
Yeah, okay. Well, Sean will take care of that.
And then delegate assembly, if you'd like to go and experience that, is very interesting. It's kind of like our
Is
Senate.
that what you call that?
Very interesting. Very
Okay.
interesting.
That's
It's kind of like how the
not an
Senate-
adjective I would use, but okay,
It's kind of
yeah.
like how the Senate and Congress work. It's a lot of like
I've been to a few.
very
Mhm.
interesting. That's, I think at the beginning of October, if that's in October as well, if you want to go.
Yeah. Are they still doing that
Yeah, virtual.
virtually?
Yes.
You could see it virtually too. That is also something, like years ago, one of our board goals was to all like become certified board members, because like just to continue our learning since it's free. And so that's one of the things you have to attend. It's one of the things that was hanging over our heads for a while. Now that it's virtual, and it is, I guess, like different, interesting, some people say, but it is like how the actual state house runs. They run it just like a meeting.
I just have one more thing.
Yeah.
They went to
They
did the virtual one last year.
You did it in May, because there's one in the
Oh,
spring,
maybe it was
or
the
the
May,
spring
okay,
one.
yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
You got your credit already.
The legislative committee meets the last Saturday of this month, and I was asked to be on that. So that is a virtual meeting, so I will be doing that the last Saturday of this month.
All right, great, thank
That
you.
might be in time, but.
Yes, you can update us at next board meeting then about
Thank
that.
you.
All right. Anything else? Nothing for Blackbird Pike, I don't have anything there. We good?
Yeah.
With unfinished business, there's nothing, so we'll go to new business. Property and transportation, ooh, field trip time, yay. PTI. I need a motion to approve items numbers 1 through 11. There were some things added there at the end.
I make a motion to approve items number
Oh, sorry, my bad. 1 to 4. I'm sorry, Lindsay. Are you 1 to 4? You still making that motion,
Yeah, I'll still
Lance?
make the
All right,
motion.
thank you. 1 to 4, second by Barbie. Any questions there? I got excited over field trips, sorry. Any questions? Roll call.
Ms. Beebe?
Yes.
Ms. Davies?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Mr. Lego?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
I have to abstain due to the RY request.
So abstain from RYA.
Yep.
Anything
You can
else?
say
Or just
everything else, yes.
Everything except for
Okay.
RY for you.
Got it. Ms. Warner?
Yes.
Ms. Sands?
Yes.
Ms. Spalding?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Under personnel, there was a few things added there, so down to 11. I need a motion for 1 through 11, please.
I'll make a motion to approve items 1 through 11 in personnel.
Motion made by Barbie, seconded by Maria. Any questions there?
Is that a former student, number 3? Former both student?
A lot of them.
A lot of them, he's been working here, he's fabulous. Yes, yes, you recognize the last name?
That's wonderful,
Yeah. Any other questions? Roll call.
Ms. Beebe?
Yes.
Ms. Davy?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Mr. Lego?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Warner?
Yes.
Ms. Samms?
Yes.
Ms. Spalding?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Naomi, they're very popular here.
Yes, I'm glad that's good.
Very popular.
I actually wish he was going to school for education, but
So do
that's
I.
a whole nother story, because he's fabulous, even when he doesn't even know you're watching.
Correct.
I'm a big fan of that,
Ditto.
of him. Under finance, I need a motion to approve items number 1 through 7.
I'll make that motion for items 1 through 7.
Second?
Motion made by Angel, seconded by Naomi. You may see one of our old friends there added at number 7. We're excited to have that, give that, Mr. Murray that opportunity. Any other questions there? Roll call.
Ms. Beebe?
Yes.
Ms. Davy?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Mr. Lego?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Warner?
Yes.
Ms. Samms?
Yes.
Ms. Spalding?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Under curriculum, I need a motion from 1 to 3.
I'll make a motion for items 1 to 3.
Thank you, Maria.
I'll second.
Second, Melissa, thank you. Any questions? Roll call.
Ms. Beebe?
Yes.
Ms. Davy?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Mr. Lego?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Warner?
Yes.
Ms. Samms?
Yes.
Ms. Spalding?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Under policy and public relations, items 1 through 4.
I'll make a motion for items 1 through 4 for policy and public relations.
Second.
Motion made by Maria, seconded by Lindsay. Any questions there? Roll call.
Ms. Beebe?
Yes.
Ms. Davy?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Mr. Lego?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Warner?
Yes.
Ms. Samms?
Yes.
Ms. Spalding?
Yes.
Motion passes.
At this time, do we have any public comment? Any public comments at this time? Okay, no public comments, no executive session. Our next meeting, like Mr. Iannucci said, is October 15th at 6:30 here at Volts. I need a motion to adjourn.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I just forgot to mention, Ms. Ferrero has Coffee Club starting this month, and she sent the dates out. I can send them to all of you, but she wanted the board to know that we're invited to every coffee club that they have. Please stop by any time before school starts on these days. Her first one is going to be September 26th.
Do you mind sending that out to us,
Yeah.
just so I can put it on my calendar
Yeah.
or? All right, great, thank you. That's always such a
Yeah, it's a
fun little
wonderful thing.
10 minutes,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey Dennis, did you ever go? Dennis, did you ever go to the little coffee club? Over
I think
Bingham?
you
You
have
gotta
to
go,
go.
you'll love it.
When
You will love
is it?
We'll send you the
The
dates.
27th.
It's literally 10 minutes of your time in the morning.
I
Mrs.
went
Ferrero's
in high school there.
It's so cute, it's so
They,
cute.
they buy the material, I mean, they manage a coffee shop. They buy the material, they learn how to work the shop, they count the money, they figure out inventory and order, so they
And
run the whole
they're the
coffee
little
shop
guys,
once a
little
month.
guys.
Yeah.
Yes. So
They
it's
bring a
nice.
couple dollars and it keeps them going, and
Yeah.
it's really sweet, they do a great job.
Yeah. So I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion made by Maria,
Second?
seconded by Naomi. All in favor? Ayes have it. Meeting adjourned.